some pictures to me.
What pictures?
Hold on. We are live. 5, 4, 3. We'll be live.
Why you mute my mic?
Welcome. Welcome to Candid Conversations with. I'll let you go first this time.
Devin.
And Danielle. How are we doing today, Devin?
I'm doing good. And yourself?
I'm hanging in there. It's a good time.
Well, that's good. What's going on in your world? What's the weather like in Georgia?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's 66 degrees with an index. I don't know. It's sunny outside.
Not
It's
an
pretty.
index.
It's it's warmer than the past 2 days. The 2 days have been horrendous. It's been so cold, just so cold. And the weather here in Georgia is so unpredictable. Like one moment it's hot, you can wear your shorts, and next minute you're wearing a full sleeve, not even a hoodie, a straight winter coat, the old school puffy coats that we used to wear in Chicago back in the day. The real, remember those,
Okay.
the puffy ones? Yeah, those.
Okay.
How about you, wherever you are? How's the weather?
Weather is good here in Vegas. Just came in from the gym, walked over there, walked back. No
Good.
sleep. So it's all good.
It's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, do you remember the topics we were discussing last time, so to speak?
Not at all. What are we discussing today?
Oh my gosh. Well, personally, I okay. So remember we were talking about that new edition, Boys to Men, Tony Braxton
Yeah,
tour. That's yeah. Okay,
absolutely.
and how I'm listening. Go ahead.
No, I just said, yeah, I remember.
Okay, and how excited I was about it, and how extremely excited you were about it as well, right? Okay, anyway, if you look at the last video, I'm not going to insert here, but just go back to our last live. He had his own opinions. He meaning Devin had his own opinions. Am I pointing right to you? Are you over here?
I am.
Okay. He had his own opinions. And of course, everything is alleged. Everything is our opinion. And I believe he said that the artists or specific Boys to Men didn't have anything else to do but the tour because nothing they haven't came out with anything lately, and they're basically just trying to come out. Am I right?
That sounds about correct.
That sounds correct. But didn't they
That
just
sounds
do?
correct.
Oh, that was New Edition. Okay. Um, and you're saying they're old. And what else did you
I
say?
didn't, I didn't say they were old. I mean, they a little older than me, but
Okay. Well, whew. So I believe you jinxed the situation.
why? What happened?
I'll tell you what happened. All right. In a second, get that set up for you. You jinxed the situation talking about them, and this is what's currently going on. I'm gonna add it to that stage. Do you see that?
It's frozen.
It should be because I froze it. I stopped it. I paused it. Hold tight.
He appeared in a wheelchair. What happened?
Yes.
What happened?
Well, someone said something, and no. Reality, he had surgery. He, meaning Y.A. Morris, had surgery. Oop. He's still singing at the end of the road, even though he's not currently standing. Okay? Dude walked out. I was doing all of this. Was going on. They had their little intro. They brought
We call
Mike
it the
on
magical
stage. We have all of this.
We call it
And
the magical performance.
I happened just to look up the other day, and I'm like, wait, why is YA rolling out on stage really short? He's on stage rolling out. He already now is one number because of, his muscles. He has muscle. I don't want to butcher the word, but almost like us. Yes, what did he have? In the comments, if you're watching the replay, please put down. But anyway, Michael. Well, he's already gone. But now you have YA in the wheelchair, singing the classic End of the Road. I'm just so happy. I'm not happy that he's in the wheelchair. I'm just glad and happy and thankful that he wasn't in the wheelchair this time last week when we were discussing this, because you would have used that particular clip as straight ammo. As straight ammo. Now, do you feel? I mean, I feel like you would. Am I right or wrong?
I'm not petty. I don't know what you're talking about. You can pause it though, because I can't hear you over the music.
Oh, okay. So the music was playing. I didn't hear the music. Okay. So yeah, I believe you would have said something.
What did he have surgery? What was the surgery for?
It was on his knee.
Was this a planned surgery, or did something happen?
Okay.
You gotta get the backstory.
Give you the backstory. Okay, I can look into the backstory. But what's your disdain with Boyz II Men and New Edition and the Toni Braxton going on tour? What's
I have no disdain at all. I think that is awesome and amazing. I think they are all great artists with some absolutely amazing hits. So I mean, again, looking forward to seeing what it do. But again, as you get old, things don't heal like they used to. So I just find it odd that they have a concert tour and you have surgery. But again, I guess if you gotta get out there and get that money, you get out there and get that money how you can get it. Well, but I really am curious if this was a planned surgery, or if something happened. And
I don't know, but it looks like they did come out with a statement saying that basically too many on bended knees finally caught up with him. If you get that, that's a pun on their song. Okay, all right.
Right.
So he'll be back performing fully within the next 4 to 6 weeks, and he appreciates all of his fans' support. I highly support you, YA. I wish you a speedy recovery, because I really want to dance to Motown Philly. Back again. Not to, what's up, go, So I can't wait for that.
Okay. I hope that plays well on the YouTube, because you was straight frozen with all your head bopping.
It's not frozen. It's not frozen on YouTube. I'm looking at the YouTube right now.
Okay.
Um,
Well, amen.
you can pull up.
Hallelujah.
Are you able to pull up YouTube?
I'm good.
Okay, we're going to work on the dual screens for you. We're going to work on that. We are going to work on that because I believe you have everything there to do the dual screens. Except for moi. But am I still frozen?
You're slow motion. You good? Keep moving. Let's roll.
I don't want that. Can you move? Okay. Alrighty then. Am I still? Am I still? Am I still frozen?
Yep. It's in a
I'm
minute. It's all good. Let's go.
okay.
And I think she kicked herself out the room, off stage.
I'm back. I was just trying to reset something. Did it help?
For the moment.
Okay. Again, everything's alleged. Who knows if I was really frozen? That's his opinion. I mean, we just don't know. So let me- so I believe you and I had a small discussion, minor discussion. We didn't tap too much into it because we said we'll save it for today regarding kids.
Oh, okay. What about
Okay,
kids?
about kids. So I don't know if you recall, but back in, I want to say June, July, over the summer, one of our first episodes, we were talking about kids, or I'm sorry, yeah, kids, children, um, going to college or staying at home after high school or getting a job. Do you remember that
Briefly.
briefly? Okay, let me refresh your memory. You said that once your kids turn 18, they got to go. They need to go somewhere, go to school, go to military, but they can't stay here. And here was
I don't
meaning
think
you're
I don't think that's what I said. I said you have to be
he.
doing something.
Okay.
So my stance on that is if your child is actively trying to accomplish something in life, then I'm here for it. I'm here to help, support you, and whatever. If you was just out here not doing nothing with your life, then you're gonna have to get out there and figure it out. I believe that there has to be some type of balance when it comes to um, allowing children to just live at home. So it's not just kick them out to be kicking them out. My stance is if you are doing something with your life, you're trying to better yourself, then by all means, I'm here to help. But if you have no goals, ambitions, or desires to be or do more than you're doing, then you got to go. And I lost my co host again.
I I'm not a parent.
Hmm.
And so you're speaking from a parent's point of view, right? No matter what. Because you can't, I mean,
I'm speaking from my point of view as a parent with
right.
adult children. If you are trying to accomplish something, I'm here to help. If you are not doing anything with your life, then you need to go out there and figure out life. If you've
So
made up
what's
in your mind, go ahead. What's your question?
no, go ahead, I'm listening.
So I'll give an example. Um, you got a job, you work wherever, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna call no names. Um, and this is the job or career that you've
Everything's
chosen.
everything's a legend.
If this is the job and career that you've chosen, and this is what you're going to do, this is how you plan on making your living to survive, then you need to go out there and survive on that. Now, if you are in school, yeah, if you're in school and you're trying to better yourself, then I'm here for you. But if you just, hey, I'm gonna be X, Y, and Z for the rest of my life, then you need to figure out what that life looks like on whatever income or salary that you make.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah. What if that child doesn't have a plan yet? So high school is done and over with. Um,
If your child don't have a plan and they've graduated from high school, you haven't done your job as a parent.
but don't you think that's kind of, I mean, it's still your responsibility to help your now adult child manage money and everything. For
No,
instance,
see,
for example,
those are things that you do while they're matriculating into adulthood. So my 14-year-old, we have those conversations now. She's already been tasked with reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. She already has a savings account. She already has a checking account. She already has a credit card. We're building those habits now.
hmm,
And once you're an adult, it's not my job to do any of those things. Now, if you want my help, then I am more than willing to assist you in doing whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish. But unfortunately, and I'll just speak for our culture, that's not typically how it works. Most young adults don't want their parents' help. They think they know everything and they want to get out there and experience and do life on their own. And I'm
hmm,
perfectly happy with let you experience and do life on your own. I built all of my kids' credit. They left my house with 700 plus credit scores. Do they got 700 plus credit scores now? Probably not. But it wasn't because they wasn't taught. It's because they chose to do what they wanted to do. That's not on me. Them both of my older kids, they didn't have to leave home. I told them both. I made them pay something. They had to pay $500 a month, but that was nothing for an adult that could come and go and do whatever they wanted to do. That was just simply, really, honestly, money that I was putting up for them for when they got their own place. But again, they didn't want to stay at home. They wanted to be on their own so they could do what they want to do how they wanted to do it, and I was perfectly fine with that.
I'm sorry. Did you say that you were charging them the $500 to
Hmm.
stay there, but you're putting that $500 to the side for them?
Hmm. That is correct.
That's correct. Okay. All
Well,
righty.
I only did that with my daughter. My son never stayed with me, so. But I offer when even when him and his girlfriend, I offer for him and his girlfriend to come and stay when they got their first apartment and messed it up. I told him he could come home.
Hmm, 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 hmm.
You can't live for
Okay.
free, but you can come
No.
home.
Okay. So you mentioned that your 14-year-old daughter has, she already has her checking, her savings, and she has a credit card. So what age do you think that it's appropriate for an adolescent to have their own checking account or nowadays prepaid cards or something to start
I
saving?
think that's on a case by case basis. I think those habits should be instilled when they get their first set of money. So at whatever age you decide to give them an allowance or allow them to work, those things should be established because that's the training ground. I think kids should start saving and putting up when they're 4, 5, 6. As soon as they have a concept of money or things, and it doesn't even have to be real money. It could be a chore board, and they get X amount of play money. I mean, I did that with my children.
Mhm.
You got Monopoly money. I've shared that with other people. Like they want snacks, they get Monopoly money. You get X amount of dollars for Monopoly money. You start that when they're little, 6, 7, 8. When they can understand the concept, hey, you get $500 worth of Monopoly money. And every time I come in your room and the lights is on, you got paid on the light bill. And you and again, it's fake
What?
money, but it's the concept. You teach them. They want snacks. Rice Krispie treats is $10 Monopoly money, and chips is $5 and whatever. But you teach them the concept of money and how to spend money, how to use money, how to manage their money. And it doesn't have to be real money.
All
You can
right,
do
I
Monopoly
understand.
money for everyday stuff. We got y'all got dinner tonight. You ordering off the menu. It costs $5.
Okay, all right.
Breakfast costs $1.25. It's like free and reduced lunch, free and reduced breakfast.
Now that's real. That's really keeping it real.
Breakfast is 40 cents. Lunch is $1.50.
That's really keeping it real. Well, I'm not sure if I mentioned this on the past video that we did talking about finances and children, but my best friend Jennifer, her parents used to like take either 40 or 50% of whatever money she'll get as a gift. So if someone gave her $3, she'll have $1.50. Everything else is put aside in the bank. So at that time, she was fussing about it. And then for me, um, I always had a piggy bank, but out of hmm, every time I received money for either gifts or any kind of substantial amount of money, when I'm saying substantial, let's say anything over $40. And I'm talking this is like $10. I'm 10 years old and under. My grandparents would put them in bonds. I keep 40, everything else is in bonds, either bonds or trust. They'll just put that away for me. And also, I had a piggy bank. But with my little piggy bank, it really wasn't a piggy bank. It was like those old school, the those water containers. They still have those large ones. Man, fill it all the way up. And so, um, my I had a smaller piggy bank, and that's where my dollars used to go. But anyway, back to it. But yeah, they'll take my money and put it away. At the time, I didn't understand. I'm like, but why is it always in this darn bonds? Why is it? But when it was time for my car, when it was time to go to college, when I turned 30, when I turned 35, and I believe I have one more. I can't get out till I'm 45. Anyway, they were like, look, we're going to make sure she's good. So they made sure I was good. So I've never actually had to, I never had to pay. If I wanted to go to my mom's house right now, okay. So if your daughter, your son, your son, he's never stayed with you, and if he needed to stay somewhere, let's say 6 to 8 months, would you charge him?
Absolutely. Did you not hear me?
I heard you. I'm sorry. Okay,
Oh, okay. I
okay.
was. Oh, got you.
You would charge him
Absolutely.
because okay. What about your daughter? Let's switch
Absolutely.
that. Oh,
It's the
still,
same. It's the
it's
same.
the same.
It's the same. It's $500. I don't care who it is.
Okay. Do you feel that you need to charge them because they wouldn't offer on their own? Like for me, I know for a fact I would offer. I'm like, here, take this, take it. So are you saying that because you don't think your kids would do that?
I'm saying that because they're adults and you come with responsibilities and you raising my bills. You don't live here for free. When they decided to leave home and they was grown, they was grown.
Mhm.
You want to come back home, it comes at a cost. You don't get to just come lay up over here.
All right. I mean, of course, you don't want someone just sitting around just eating up all your stuff and just having everything on. I highly, yes, yes, be mindful. But what if they? Okay, I got it. We'll save that for another discussion.
What
Why
if they
five
what?
hundred dollars?
What?
I said, why $500?
It's an even number, nice round number. It's what it
Okay.
costs me for y'all to be here.
Hmm. Excuse me, everyone. I jumped out the shower and splashed coconut oil on me, and so I'm extremely shiny. All right.
You don't
So,
look shiny, just FYI.
what?
I say you don't look shiny, just FYI.
Oh, do I look dark? Do I look dark due to the
No,
lighting? Okay.
no.
All right. Okay. So obviously, I'm more of a laid back ish, and you're just again. I don't have kids, so I don't know. I have nieces. I have nephews, but I'm a godmother and an auntie. So I do auntie stuff. I have auntie way of thinking. There we go. I have a good auntie way of thinking. But pops over here was like, nah, you gotta pay up,
Pay your way. Pay your fare.
pay your fam. All right, let's move
Your
on.
fare.
What else? What else? What else would you like to talk about for today?
Hmm?
Hmm?
I don't have anything in
What you
particular.
think? Anything in
I say I don't have
particular?
anything in particular. We
We have so many things that we brought up the other day, and I am a little under the weather. I'm trying to keep it going. Um,
we at 30 minutes.
I have 30 minutes.
I say we at 30 minutes.
Okay, we can stop this one and start another quick one.
That's
'Cause
fine.
it's okay. All right, so we'll just call this finances or something.
Sure.
See, it be stuff like that. Really quick, generational wealth. You said
What
I'm
about?
all for kids. I'm all for kids staying at home. That's why I bought a generational home.
Mm-hmm. My house is 3 stories. It's set up into
Hmm.
two separate dwelling spaces. I bought the house with the intent of my daughter and her 2 children being able to come if she needed to. Now she chose not to do that, and that's okay. But there was room and space for her in her own little area. And again, she would have paid $500. She would have had her own little 2 bedroom apartment for $500 a month.
Well, you know what that does that include utilities and everything?
That, that's everything.
Okay, see now that I have no rebuttal. Agree. That's an investment. I mean, like you said, it's generational. So eventually, I mean, we don't want anything to happen to you, but it goes to your loved ones. So I'm trying to find a clip that I sent you regarding this conversation before we do a quick ending on it. Just give me one moment, okay? We fuck up. I might have to just show it on my phone. Okay. Maybe I feel like this was a cat. Yes, man, it's him. Shorts. Okay, I believe this is it right here. I actually really want to dissect this full interview. You know what? Yeah.
It's okay. We can come back to it. Just end this
Sorry.
session and come back to it. I say so. Just end this session and then we'll come back to it.
Okay, and again now we'll start a new one. Thank you for tuning in for Candid Combos with Danielle and
Devin.
And we will see you on the flip side. Bye.
Peace.